I don't like being AFK in the base, unless I'm waiting for resources or something, or for upgrades before I head out. And it's getting into a state where going outside the base with everything and the intent to actually, destroy a base, which is very ambitious, but a lot of the time you start off with units or with resources to get siege weapons. Long story short, it's getting hard for me to play the way that I play the first books. At least I think so. I don't really recall much from the first books. But, again, long story short, I'll be playing from now on more than just the first 5 to 7 minutes of the mission to get the general idea and to figure out the strategy, because I played this mission once already. I gave it 4 tries, and it was very infuriating. Keep in mind I'm playing the old version. The new supposedly had this patched in a way that the Infernals spawn at a decreased rate, at a slower rate. And just trying to play this with ground units was rather infuriating, so I then thought to myself, like, I had a look at Jabrino's channel, and our relationships are like at a, I don't know, a glacier level, like ice level basically, but I had a look at how he went through the mission. I skipped through the parts, and then I noticed he started massing towers, and I thought to myself, that's not really all that fun, is it? And I thought to myself, I saw the boxes. There's boxes you can destroy to get harpies out of. You don't control the harpies, but they're rather powerful. And I thought to myself, hold on. If I'm having trouble going around with the entirety of my force, or like most of them, 80 supply, I left 20 for defense just to delay the Infernals, because I would have to leave behind a much bigger force to defend from that, and I couldn't afford that. I couldn't afford to do that, because if I leave behind a bigger force, I can't then push, because the AI would rebuild whatever I destroy in the meantime. So I thought to myself, hey, I can go around with ground units, but there's a lot of airspace. And so far, I've noticed that the AI has a little anti-air, which is exactly the issue that I've been having. And I thought to myself, hey, having bad or little to no anti-air makes air units pretty annoying, strong, and good. So I tried zeppelins, and although I think it's absolutely ass of a unit that costs 8 supply and is an absolute joke, even versus buildings, because, it shouldn't be the case because it deals siege damage, but I digress. I tried it. I tried zeppelins, and the boxes that contain harpies have fortified armor. And it worked. It actually worked. So, yeah, I'm gonna try this. I haven't exactly managed the base defense. I only built 3 zeppelins, and I went around the map. The bottom base was destroyed by harpies alone. And the left side of the map was just cleared up by harpies. And the right side was being worked on, but I think I'll have to apply a bit more elaborate strategy to that. But first things first, eliminating the left side base. So, with that out of the way, while Rangul and Vanessa fight the Mokfar, Amari and Grovzak reach Knoll Island. Despite all concerns regarding the Knolls, Amari is determined to seek them out, though she evades the question as to why she trusts a race that is fascinated by human culture and even used to serve the ancient human nation of Xehanort, even if it was as slaves rather than out of free will. Amari believes that the Knolls' knowledge about human culture and society can not only help them in their war against the humans, but also help establish a strong nation in Salria. However, as they approach Knoll Island, the Allied forces notice ruins both old and new. Such is the description of Chapter 10, The Dogs of War. There's also a few things I would want to mention at the start of this mission that I disagree with. Although, if what I disagree with wasn't the case, if that wasn't in the place and I didn't, disagree with that, I wouldn't be able to finish the mission. In other words, I think there's units that shouldn't be available, buildings that shouldn't be there, and a whole lot of bullshit that happens in the next mission. It's like, what? And I'm not going to be doing any snarl or bark or etc. Because yes, Knolls in games, they do that. They are somewhat hound-like. But I never heard them woof, per se. And there were ample opportunities to do that with other races, like with Centaurs, asterisk, Thundering of Hoofs, asterisk, or asterisk, wax a fly with his tail, like when you met Centaurs, Or if goblins, asterisk flips a coin. It's like, that wasn't done there, so why is it done with these? It's like, they're presumably more human. They're more disciplined than centaurs, so I don't, you know, whatever. I know these are different gnolls, just like the ogres, which are called cyclopses, but really had 2 eyes and 1 head, so... Anyway, I digress. How did they manage to get here faster than us? They must have known that we would come here. After all, we had to use a river to get here, while they could also travel freely through the human lands. Then I take it that no one is going to wonder whether or not the gnolls are allied with the humans from now on. I can see an encampment not far from here. We should go there. Do you smell that? Orcs. Greetings, gnolls. We do not welcome pirates and pillagers in our home. Get back on your ship. We have no time to deal with your kind. You misunderstand, Elder. We are not here to cause any harm. In fact, we are here to help you with the human problem that you seem to have here, and to propose an alliance against them. What? The humans on your island are fanatics and murderers. They have burned down the Orc Islands. If they are here, I imagine they plan on doing the same here. But why would they do such a thing? We haven't had any dealings with the humans since the old days. We left them alone. They invaded our home and captured our king. Their reasons don't matter to me. They are the enemy now. The humans took your king? Yes, we did, but you need not to worry, Dogman. He is imprisoned but alive and in good shape, just like the harpy creatures you keep as pets. So you must be the leader of the Crimson Armored Humans then. I had expected something more impressive. I am Grand Pyromancer Zelek, loyal servant of Duke Redfist, the man who is going to put an end to your race, Orc. What do you want, human? You took our king from us. Do not expect any kindness. My dear Elder, your king is the very reason I am here. I want to offer you a deal. Surrender the Orcs and their allies to us and join our war against them. Then you shall have your king, your beasts, and your island back. You expect the gnolls to ally with the men who attacked them and took their king? Bloody fool! Why would they trust you now? Your people used to serve the humans once, Gnoll. I also know that you still live fairly human, at least by your own standards. I offer you the chance to not be the slaves of mankind, but its allies. This is a unique chance for your race. You can get your own legitimized kingdom, a true kingdom for your king to rule. He offers you nothing but slavery. His men already murdered your people. We can offer you a real alliance, unlike these murderers. All you need to do is be a good dog and fight these green-skinned murderers at our side. You have no sense of honor. First you invade our home, then you take our beasts, then you imprison our king, and still you have the audacity to insult us. Cut his tongue out and shave his beard off. This human don't want us as allies, he wants us as pets. His magic killed my family and he thinks I would side with him? Cut them all down, I say. You made a terrible mistake coming here, Pyromancer. My people will drive you off our lands. I should have known. Once a beast, always a beast. Very well, if you intend to ally with the Orcs over us, we will destroy your race as well. You leave me no other choice. Our offer still stands, Elder. Let us fight the invaders together. I will accept your pact, even if only temporarily. Now tell me, what brought you here? You were mentioning an alliance earlier. As Amari already told you, the same humans who are on your island have burned down our homes. We are trying to conquer Sauria to create our own realm in it, a realm of orcs, dark trolls, centaurs, and more. A realm of beasts, then. I guess you could call it that, yes. I know that your people are skilled architects and disciplined soldiers. We could really use your help in our efforts, and we know that your island is getting rather small for your growing numbers. I cannot say much about our numbers until the humans have been driven off our shores. I do not know what to think about your offer, even if it intrigues me. But only the king can make this decision. Help us free him, then we will decide. So be it. What about those harpies you were mentioning earlier? Could we use them to defeat the humans? The humans captured them. If you free them, they will gladly hunt them down. They are our loyal companions. They would not tolerate a human presence on our island. The humans have constructed enchanted gates, bearing the weight to the fortress. The enchantments are powered by magical generators. They keep our king captured there in a cage, like an animal. You have our word that your king shall be freed, elder, no matter how many humans stand in our way. Prove your honesty by supporting us against the humans. Then we shall trust you. So first things first, save over here, and now have a look. Why can I train... Golems I get, because I have Grofsack. Why can I train Centaurs? Why can I train Bearmen? Why can I train Death Riders? Why can I train Headhunters, Clan Brutes, Huntresses, Sappers, War Zeppelins, construct War Mechs, train Grunts? Why do I have Clockworkers? And why can I make Shredders? Why can I also make all this? Except for, you know, the Mystic and the Warden. I presumably came over in a ship with just this. It's never said anywhere. I also have no navy and no way to get any. Which in the next mission makes bullshit sense, because you suddenly have who knows how many ships, and you have your own base consisting of these units, and you get reinforcements. Why? It's like, you know, if it weren't for the Zeppelins, I wouldn't be able to do this mission without screaming at the screen, which I did once, and I have the whole footage recorded. I'm not sure whether to upload it and link it in an unlisted video, but I thought this was going to be a mission where I just have this small group originally from, you know, offshore, and then just no units. Demolishers? Sure, whatever. The fact that all of these buildings are orcish and humans, presumably the Grand Pyromancers, all I would call this fairly human, is also astonishing to me. You know, I get balance reasons or gameplay reasons, sure, but it doesn't really fall well together. Much like the sudden death of Raf Wolfscar, who a viewer pointed out, it's like, yeah, Raf never was this strong, he should have died somewhere during the siege, but you're allowed to kill Greymore. Sure, I get that. But if Greymore was able... No, not Greymore. If Wolfscar was able to murder his way, along with his units, with his clan, if he was able to murder his way through a castle filled with elites, with special units, with commanders, with valuable spellcasters that have Breath of Fire and Rains of Fire and many heroes, why would he suddenly die to just someone waving a hand in his direction and saying death? So it's like, I'm starting to become disconnected from the story just because it's not really details per se. This mission will be fairly fine without any grunts, without any grunts, huntresses, headhunters, clan brutes, war mechs, and sappers. Not really without war zeppelins in its current form, although Chibarino seems to have done it with just towers, as I said. So, and without all of this, and you know, it's like, it's not really all that great in my opinion. And as I said, in the next mission, in the next playable mission, you get a screen showing off massive fucking navy of yours that you presumably brought. So if you brought that much navy, and if you have that base sitting over that on that side of the island, why did they never send any reinforcements? Surely they wouldn't mind. They weren't under attack then. It's like, really, dude, is that how we're gonna do it? Anyway, I digress. So what we're gonna do here is... Oh, whoop, oops, no. I want to keep the spellcaster. I don't have any actual use for the warlock. So let's murder him, because that's exactly 2 supply, which is what I'm looking for. I would appreciate if there was not as much text on screen as usual. So this is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. 2, 3. She's gonna be patrolling. Alright. Now, let's make the most of this, shall we? I have a plan. If it works out, that will be brilliant. I should get 1 shredder, but 3 zeppelins I think will be crucial. I only played with 2, but I think 3 are the crucial amount. So... also the zeppelins have no attack sound upon attacking the boxes, so that's, you know, a bit weird. Alright, I'll stay and help them deal with that, now that the tower's gone. See, they have very little anti-air, as I said, which makes this very, very good of a strategy. They can just dump on the entirety of the units and even the bases, because some of these harpies have chaos damage, some of them have magical, some of them have piercing. Actually, many of them have piercing, so... it's like absolutely fucking insane. Alright, see? This box is exposed, no defenses near it. You fool. I'm gonna destroy the generator. They will definitely crap on any towers. That's for sure. Let's upgrade these towers. Nope. Alright, destroy this. And the AI is to some degree really dumb. I started training another zeppelin, didn't I? Anyway, I digress. Nope, nope, let's not lose the zeppelin. Good. And now, I can still provide some extra assistance.
In position.
Right. And if you look at the map, humans are being pushed out of everywhere. This was arguably the toughest spot to push them out of because of the triple guard tower. But they weren't even there. So now I can leave this base to just burn away at the not really hands of harpies. Because you are able to get rid of get rid of the fire golems well enough using just the assassins. They melt these things. So why do I even have other units available? And even the unit descriptions saying that a warden with basic heal, you know, with a priest skill set is for arcane standards. Where is it? Right. To say that for arcane standards, wardens are excellent healers. I think that is a overstatement. Massive fucking overstatement, but hey. Eventually they will reach that, and they will get wrecked, but until that happens, they will clear out anything along their path, for the most part, you know. Although this group got wrecked, they still managed to clear the entire all the defenses of this area out. And the base at the bottom, I was having massive trouble with, so in the previous 4 attempts, may I say. I don't expect the harpies to do actually all that much once they reach this, because I can't unleash them all at the same time. I have a limited amount of zeppelins at my disposal because I have a limited amount of supply. But with that out of the way, I can just fix these. Oh yeah, you can buy more gold in here. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna put you back on gathering wood. Wood. Try and lose as few units as possible. Marcios is a fucking nightmare to deal with. I suspect it has a tough skin. Reduces damage received by 12 per attack. Thankfully nothing else, but you know. Also, these can spawn near any units of yours. And while I was testing, they spawned over here for no reason. Yeah, so they can sometimes spawn really far, sometimes really close. It's a mess. Oh, he's gonna aim the tower, is he? Oh well. I'm gonna aim as well. There's a tower here somewhere. There it is. But it's, as you know, it's actually fine. I'm gonna have to go back after I do this though. And make sure to kill these. Because the rain of fire actually does quite a lot to them. Alright, level 8, level 8. So going perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, and the zeppelins are actually amazing at aiming the generators, but paying 8 supply for this when a destructor used to cost what, 5? And even if you compare these, Zeppelin has to go into melee range, and there's an upgrade which allows it to attack air units. Does that mean that the Zeppelin still has to go into melee range? Like, Destructor even has fucking fortified armor. This is a joke in comparison. Now, perhaps not really because they have siege, although Destructors have siege as well, and this would do extra damage to the Destructors, but Destructors could just outrange the Zeppelins. It's like, it's borderline useful. I would never use it if it weren't for this mission. That's how useful they are, cost-wise, etc. Oh, this is the only tower that wasn't upgraded, huh? These spawn incredibly fast. If that base at the bottom wasn't getting dicked on, basically, I would have little to no breathing room. No joke.
In position.
It's like, yeah, regular priests are skilled healers. They aren't better than, well, they might be cost-wise. 5 times 10 to 50. Okay, they can heal a lot more efficiently, and they can heal a lot more. Wait, can they? No. No. Okay, Paladin is a better healer, but hey, Paladin is a hero. Okay, so for regular Warcraft 3, priests are skilled healers, but this compared to chain heal like a healing wave or something of that sort, you can be serious when you type they are skilled healers. For regular Warcraft, maybe. This isn't regular Warcraft, is it? Alright, let's not take any more. Actually, I can. I don't add that much damage, but I can help. And they will tank for me once these units are dead. Next one is going... Yep, next one is going over there. And another one is going up here. They are an okay... no, they are an okay source of gold, but let's not lose that Zeppelin. What I need to do with this base is unleash... this is not good. I needed that Zeppelin to not be damaged, but maybe the Harpies will be good enough of a distraction for me to do this. Alright. Deal with that. Once I unleash these on the base will be in trouble, to say the least. I ought to help a bit more with the defenses, but I can't because my things are starting to get really damaged. So I'll leave them to their fate. The only thing that I'll do is deal with this box right here. Right, I might end up losing all three. you know, as I said, when I unleashed them, the two groups joined together. This was well timed, in my opinion. They can start fucking over the the ground units. They can just show how much of a joke they are when put against air units, because they have poor anti-air. You know, that's a serious problem. Having poor anti-air options. You'll have if I didn't have heroes in some of the missions against dragons, etc., I would be in serious trouble in there, and I still was, even though I had heroes. So alright, I'm keeping the peasants occupied here so that they're not healing any other defenses. Let's see if I can get over to that box, and if I can open that, then I'll be in a really good spot. But if I get killed along the way there, that won't be good. Okay, it seems like I'll be able to unleash him. That's all boxes for this base. They'll be able to get rid of that tower real fast. Yeah. I can assist now. I can't do all that much, but I can help. Although, if anything, I should aim these, point A, although they will aim at me. Point B, I should aim that. I'm willing to lose zeppelins for this. This is an important target. It unlocks the bases. The gates, not the bases, what am I saying? Alright. Then I can leave this one on autopilot, destroying that. Oh, I dealt with all three. Oh, right, because there was one on the side. No. See, they just melted. If I put in the demolisher at work, it won't even kill an assassin. I initially was skeptic towards these. I was saying they're weak. I'll just replace them all with brutes, because they have tough skin or whatever it's called. I can't remember. But they're good. You know, in the assassin mode, they're insane. Brawler, weak, but assassin, insane. Because not only because of the poison, but also the damage and the fire rate and a whole amount of factors. Or a whole lot of factors. Yeah. I think they will eventually lose because there's 2 castles in here. So if I can, I should send over like 2 groups. Maybe all of them, and just defend with heroes. Yeah, that might work. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay, you're gonna stay at home. Nope, you're not. Okay. I'm gonna provide him some assistance. I'm gonna train some wardens. Because I can't always guarantee I'll have enough herd units to justify 200 mana on a what's he called? Witch Doctor. But I can say that I'll always have at least one herd target that could be the target of a cheaper heal. And I don't have anything else other than I do have a rejuve, but to train that would cost more supply. Yeah, so I gotta provide them some support, but they can basically take the attention away. Oh, not really, huh? Alright, so the base on the right will take more effort than this, because those fuckers spawn wherever your units are, not really where your base is. That's what I initially... Well, not really thought, but I expected them to... Oh, no. Well, this is bad. Alright, let's meet him. There. It shouldn't be lagging. I'm getting the freezes as well. I tried to change some settings around. Maybe the quality is gonna be better. I'm just like, fine. I'll never get rid of the lags until I move back to PC. Like, okay, fine. If that's how things are, sure. Fucking merciless spam. Cool. Anyway, time to get to work. So, the harpies on the right side were able to do something, but in the end it was like useless, pointless. Well, not really pointless. They did some damage, cleared out some like one-time defenders, and cleared out portions of the map, but in the end, ultimately it was pointless. So, why are there 5 golems attacking at once? This is what I meant when I said they respawn too fast, or like they are spawned in too fast, not really respawn. You know. Oh, I don't have a veteran camp? I guess.
Make it fast.
There are more boxes, you can be sure of that. This base wasn't entirely destroyed, but there's a present here. I'm gonna pick it up, along with the boots +6, eventually. Hey, move.
Speak your mind.
This is much more chill and a lot less annoying and unfun than it initially was. Like, try to do this with just ground units. It's gonna take you a lot of time, it's gonna be unfun. You're gonna achieve a lot less, I would say. Now, helping these harpies is absolutely not a good decision, because they'll go from here straight up, but you know, after all, I don't receive a lot of damage and they're gonna be a little more healthy, so why not? You little fuck, I'm gonna make towers. I mean, I'll have to ultimately make towers in the end if I want to go and push the enemies out. But they don't... Well, they don't have ensnare, nor do they have anyhow good anti-air, so I wonder how were they able to capture the harpies in the first place. You know, whatever. Oh, right. 2 remaining. Where is it actually 2? Did I ever get some in here? May have. Ah, that's the problem. I never unleashed all of them at once, because they would have been able to maybe overcome the defenses, if that were the case. Too fucking bad. Maybe I can still cook something up. Oh no. This is a stupid unit. I can't really do anything because I'm getting shat on by the casters. Well, I can make them vaporize, but it's not really my goal. Meanwhile, the base is getting torn to pieces. I aim to point A, destroy as many barracks as possible with the cover of the harpies. And point B, destroy the castles and kill the workers if possible, but that's gonna be a tough thing to achieve.
In position.
It's like this damage on zeppelins is laughable. Their survivability doesn't add up. It's like, if you compare this, cost-wise and supply-wise, to a destructor, it's just no. I haven't used its anti-air capabilities, but I expect them to be a joke too. Yeah, not really a lot of time left. The harpies are starting to die out, and I'll have to somehow finish this mission. It's not really a good idea, is it? Where are the elites? Hello? Ah, there they are. I won't be able to destroy the castle. Shite. Okay, so... Well, not really. There's one more box somewhere that I... Ah, there it is. I'm gonna be able to destroy it with the one zeppelin that survives. Yeah. Alright, I'll have to make towers. That's a given. Anyway. A lot of them. Oh, no. Wrong one. There we go. And I can send in the last zeppelin to kaboom on something, I don't know. Maybe if the zeppelin had more going for it. Like maybe when it dies it like explodes for 300 damage below itself, or I don't know, something. Or increased attack speed, because it has to get much closer. In fact, into melee range, as opposed to like 1100 range of destructors. But no. Like, sure. Then comes into question the overall faction balance. Or like the race balance. This is a fucking dead group. Anyway. Then comes into question the overall faction balance. Where humans have baseline weaker units. If you compare a grunt and a footman, it's clear which one is weaker without any additional help or whatever. But on the flip side, then you also have the heroes, which completely tip the scales and flip the switches. So...
The great outdoors. As the gods wills.
I might make assassins instead, just because they cost 2 supply, presumably. Oh, not enough gold. Well, that's an easy fix. Sell the stock. Yeah, and now begins the next phase of the map, which is all harpies have been exhausted, or like all harpy cages have been emptied. So what now?
Is there trouble? What is nature's call? Speak your mind. I swear to your
This is my plan.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow.
Yeah, the towers will be able to deal with them relatively well, so now it's just the attacks that I have to deal with. And I'll have to build many towers. But it's gonna work. But again, this is not my idea, my kind of fun. I know idea of fun is subjective, but like building tons and tons of towers so that your other units can then go to attack, it's like, yeah, really?
The great outdoors. Is there trouble?
I presume the one that was actually supposed to build the towers here died. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to make a shredder and put all the workers on repair duty, eventually. Constructing... Are you shit? Really? Nope, you can and you will build there. How? How are there How are there more than 3? When did that start being a thing? If it was just 3, I'd be in the clear. I'd be able to build without too much trouble. Fucking game becoming inconsistent. Just like other projects and titles that I trashed for being inconsistent. I don't know, is it just the AI? Is it? Like, I'll need a lot of gold to make this work. I mean a lot of wood. Wood. As Michael Rosen would say. Did they kill a Bloodhound that fast? Oh yeah, I forgot, because the unit has crit. As if it wasn't difficult to kill already, with no units. I guess that's the point. It's not too... It's not imbalanced, I'm just salty about the unit being what it is. It's like it's called merciless, but in fact it's a tin can. It's not merciless, it doesn't kill too fast. It only kills too fast what is weak. It's like, no. You shit. I can't repair what's being built. Huh? Nice. Where is our town under attack? I don't really see that being a case anywhere. Oh, there. Huh, okay. Does it cost more or less to repair when it's a foundation, I wonder?
Make it fast.
I'm gonna need a lot more, because the defenses will be expensive, so... Let's move this. Let's make an investment. Alright, let's do it like this. Alright, now the left side... Well, it's not really, because it has to finish all building. No, it all has to finish building there, that's the proper word order. Although the other way around it makes sense too. First, all the building has to finish. Whatever. Right. This can now defend relatively well from these. This, once I add like 3 more towers in here, we'll be able to defend from them relatively well enough too. And once I do that for this side and this side, or like this spot and this spot, not really a side, and the rest of my base will be safe as well. Oh, I never activated... Oh, there we go, that's better. Not a lot of gold left. That's because you keep on fucking me. It's like this costs almost 200 gold and about 120 wood. 120 wood. Good luck dispelling this. They just space out when you do that. And I think they prefer using inner fire even when they have mana over dispelling the mass blind. So it's like, it's pretty weird, but okay. I will never fucking finish this tower. Nope, I will. I will this time. I'll have to get demolishers if I want to go to the right side too. Maybe. Start fixing. Finally. Huh? Huh. Haha. Easy peasy. That's it, but you know, once again, this is not my idea of fun. Sit in your base and keep on working on the... Maybe there's a different strategy that I would find entirely fun, but I haven't found it yet. This is the only case that I found to be at least semi-bearable. Alright, how many more? 2 might do it, yeah. No, let's do it like this so that when they finish building, they'll start patrolling too. Right. And now when these finish building, they'll get out and start patrolling with the rest. That's the idea. You're not gonna fucking destroy the tower this time. You better stay out. You know what's good for you, Infernals? It feels like they should already be attacking, or like that they should have attacked when the bar was here. This is relatively devastating, but I can... Damn it. I can still make... No, I lose gold on these, but I at least get some of it back, so, you know. Once I set up the defenses, I'll be making back a lot more, I think.
Are we being invaded?
Right away.
That's good. I lost 3 workers. It's fine. There, I'm starting to gain resources because I built the war mills closer, which means that the way from the current tree line to my war mills is shorter, so I get the gold faster is what I'm trying to say. Don't you dare to attack the foundations. They do friendly fire only when it's a foundation, actually, or when it's under construction. When it's not, they do no friendly fire, then... I take it back. It's pretty weird. You can shut off. I'll gladly sacrifice all the workers for those towers to be finished.
What is nature's make it fast?
Finally finished. Can I get any ogres? That's the one thing that I can't get, and I wonder why.
What you want?
Alright. I'm gonna pick up, I think, 2 gladiators, just because they have massive amounts of armor. Or maybe more than 2, I don't know. The upside of having clockworkers is they'll be able to repair themselves. You know, each other. I'll have to make some more towers. Okay, but this is not really a working... Alright, I have to do it in a way so that when the workers arrive... I don't know if you noticed, but if an Infernal stays this far away, the towers do no friendly fire, but when the Infernal moves a bit up and closer, it starts taking damage. So I have to set it in a way that by the time that the workers arrive, there's either no attack or the Infernal is dead. So that the towers A don't friendly fire themselves, and B, the workers don't die. I think this is actually brilliant of an idea, or brilliant of an execution of an idea. Yes, the Infernal is dead. Since there's 4 of them, they'll be able to repair it before the next attack comes in. You little fuckers. That's not where you're supposed to attack. Oh, but you got fucked anyway, I guess. Lol. Lost only 1 tower. 2 towers. If it was only 1, I actually would have made profit in there. I'm not so sure about that now, but... You know, if this was just an Infernal, they'd be able to repair it and get out before the next batch of Infernals arrive. With 3 more workers at the ready. So let's replace those 2 towers and start building the rest. I have to make a block here and a block here of these. Then I'll be able to go to the right side and start attacking. But I'm afraid that this is all the time that I have for today. Recording time, that is. I will be on and just play some more of something. I don't know what. Maybe Roblox. By the way, for tomorrow, well, tomorrow is... this is gonna be... I think, I'm not sure. This is gonna be uploaded either after it or shortly before it. Or like a few hours before. I will be streaming Black Ops 2 Zombies tomorrow. I think I finally figured out the bitrate problem. I wrote about it on my community page. Yeah, see how easily they get vaporized. Oh yeah, this is an example where it doesn't really work. But they're not doing that much splash damage or my friendly fire, so... Alright, so that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.